The NFL Madden League Season 1 8-2020 games and highlights coming up next of Week 1-4. Week 1-4 Arizona Cardinals 2-1 New York Giants 3-5 Final. Week 1-4 Washington Football Team 2-9 Pittsburgh Steelers 2-4 Final. Week 1-4 Green Bay Packers 2-1 Detroit Lions 3-1 Final. Week 1 for Minnesota Vikings 9 Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2-0 final.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders taking on Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Indianapolis Colts. And off we go from Las Vegas. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Out comes the Indy offense for their first drive of the game, and leading him out, their new quarterback for 2020, the longtime Charger, Phillip Rivers.
I don't know what it is, partner, but every time I watch Phillip Rivers play, I just have a big grin on my face because he plays the game with such joy. Loves being out there. Remember, he's part of that great 2004 class with Eli Manning and Ben Roethlisberger, two of them still in the league today. Now he's probably going to go over 60,000 passing yards and 400 touchdowns this season. The big question mark, how much does he have left in the tank? I think he's got plenty.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now he'll try to run with this. And the Raiders have got him. Malik Collins able to drop him for a loss of 4. this defensive tackle spot. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Less than a yard.
From the gun, Rivers. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
9 yards. First down, Colts.
Now the first carry for Marlon Mack. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The ball carrier.
Marlon Mack, 60 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Jalen Richard now on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. First possession coming for the Raiders, and at quarterback, their longtime starter in his 7th season, Derek Carr.
Sometimes I wonder if we're just not looking at Derek Carr and evaluating him the correct way, because this guy's been incredibly reliable. Only 2 missed starts in 6 seasons with the Raiders. His completion percentage topped 70% last year. The only one higher, Drew Brees in New Orleans. The problem, though, it hasn't translated into wins. They move the ball up and down the field, but they don't score enough touchdowns. Derek Carr hoping to remedy that in 2020.
Carr now on first down. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. He'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. Carr now on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And the Colts first down.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And 9
On third down, Rivers. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Colts.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now it's Hines. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Corey Littleton on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Second down at 4. This is Hines. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle.
Rivers pass.
And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big bang?
And he takes it in for a Colts score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Richard on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
Tyrell Williams and the Raiders back on offense. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Carr's throw here caught by Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Caught left side, Williams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Gain of 9. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Carr is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Raiders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That'll put him up. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Will pick up the 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 31, Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
3rd down.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. This goes out right to Doyle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now a toss running left is Mack. Mack's got the first down and then some. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. Tyrell Williams heading back out onto the field now. And he's racking up the yardage. You see the catches. Defensively, what do you do here to stop a guy like this?
You keep trying to change things up because nothing is really working. Whether you have a man on him, 2 people, you're showing different types of zone defenses combined with man-to-man coverages. Try and change things up and eventually get to the point where maybe you put enough people on him, they won't throw the ball to him anymore.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The throw complete here to Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Here's Carr to throw. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Campbell making the catch. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching him.
And down he goes. Brought down Raiders sack. Maurice Hurst breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Third down. On third down, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. This goes underneath to Doyle. And I think the ball's out, and the Raiders pick it up. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now. They're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Now Rivers lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. The big fella, he's at the 30. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. A big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Marlon Mack, the Colts.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 27.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here comes Richard on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it off to the fit? And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
26-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Carr looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Vegas.
On first down, Carr.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. To try again after the sack. Carr under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeForest Buckner picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Carr going to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for.
So stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. On first down, they'll start out with Mack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There's a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, it's Mack. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The ball carrier.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. They'll run on first down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Rivers. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Malik Collins drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. They stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Tyrell Williams and the Raiders back on offense. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
Intended for Tyrell Williams. Incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Get the man over the middle. It's Williams. He goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Carr to throw again. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This game not quite as good as... And it is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
From the gun, Rivers. And the Raiders have got him.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Rivers. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
5-yard pickup on the play. It is
to throw is Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Rivers incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It's certainly...
Oh, no, he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. There he goes inside the 30. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down when his way worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Colts 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24 yards.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers finding Hilton on the slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Rivers has been through this many times as he'll hustle his guys to the line. Catch made here by Campbell. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Colts.
From the red zone now, Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Rivers pass.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Winner there defensively.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Rivers again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
It is good.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
And the Colts getting ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Indianapolis.
Rivers now from the 50. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Rivers now to throw on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
Week 1 for Indianapolis Colts 2-4 Las Vegas Raiders 4-2 final.
A little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, "This is my quarterback for your fantasy league"? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.